kids, today we're going to make clay crosses. So you've got these little clay packets in your kits. The first step is to unwrap them. And
unwrap.
You're going to have to really smush it up. They're kind of dry when you first get them out of the package, so you got to work them and smush them up. It might get a little bit on your fingers, but it'll wash off with some soap and water. And it's very good to wash your hands lots right now, so hey, bonus. So smush it up and try and work on something that doesn't matter if it gets dirty. So after smushing it a little bit, you'll see it starts to get kind of soft and malleable.
What does that mean?
Malleable means that you can make it into any shape that you want. You can see that if you push on it, you even see your fingerprint.
Cool.
Now, the black one is really getting all over my fingers. Okay, so next you can work it into a snake if you want. And you can cut it. You have an old knife or tool. You don't have to use all of it if you don't want, but you can. And if you're working
some of it.
If you're working on this with a brother or sister, you can choose to share a little bit of clay color if you guys want to use some of two colors in your cross necklace. So what I'm going to do is make this piece like this and then flatten it a little bit. And the important part is to not make it too thick and not too thin. You just want to find that perfect level where it's the right thickness to be strong, but not so thick that it won't bake and cure. There. So there's my cross shape. Can I use the knife for a minute? Cut off just a little bit here because it's kind of tall. A little bit here. So now I have a little bit extra, so I'm going to have to make something else later. And we have kind of a cool textured board, so I'm going to try and take advantage of that. Push some textures into it. So once you've got your basic cross shape finished, this is important. You take your little wire and you stick it in the top straight down the middle. Stick it all the way in, all the way up to where the curve is. Okay? That's going to be the loop for your necklace. It's called the bail. So not bail like the Old Testament idol, but the bail like the bail for your necklace. There we go.
Da, da, da.
Hey, that looks cool, Adrian. Okay, can you add your bail?
Stabby, stab, stab, die.
Okay, less violence. Perfect. Now, lift it up very carefully so you don't break it. And we're going to get this out of the way and set it carefully up. And your bail should be this direction if you can do it. It'll hang on your necklace better. There. Perfect. So that the loop is opposite of the cross. And we're going to set it on the foil tray. Okay. Which is going to be your front. Okay, the front should be up. I think that's going to be my front. Next, we're going to bake it. You want to put it in either an oven or a toaster oven for 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how thick your pieces are. And the oven should be at about 300 degrees, so have your parents help you with this part. So I'm using a toaster oven. I have it set to 300 degrees. And I'm sliding this in here. Make sure you use some tin foil to protect your cookie sheet, because you definitely don't want to make cookies on this afterwards. Slide it in. And set your timer to about
Stinky.
30 minutes or so, 20 to 30 minutes. I'm probably going to do about 20 minutes for these. Maybe Adrian's is a little thicker, so I'll leave it a little bit longer, and then we'll come and check on them. After the time's up, you can just check them and pull them out, and then you're going to need to set them somewhere for a little while to cool. Okay, they are all baked, and now they're not soft and malleable anymore. They're nice and hard.
Whoa, this is really hard.
This is going to be your hanger. So take your necklace and take the chain end, just slide it through. It should fit. And you have your very own handcrafted cross necklace. Want some help?
No, I need pliers.
No, I don't think we need pliers. This one, it looks like the bail just went a little bit farther into the clay. The clay might have kind of went over it a tiny bit, but you can kind of still just wiggle it through, I think. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
That's help to put it on. Can you take your hood down for a second? There you go. Nice necklace. Great job, bud. And here's mine. I like yours. It's nice and colorful.